If your videos make you feel cringe, that's actually a good sign, and it's a sign that you're actually doing something right. The problem is, most people, including myself, misread that feeling. We think it means that we're not good enough and that we shouldn't be on YouTube. So we actually stop when things start to improve. I'm on week 11 of my YouTube journey, and this feels really cringe recording this video. But that cringe feeling isn't a stop sign, it's a sign to keep going. So that feeling we get of being cringe is when our brain is telling us that if we put something out there, then people are going to judge us like really harshly, way more than we do ourselves. Cringe is often future imagined embarrassment. So I went back to when I started recording my first few videos, and I felt cringe about literally everything. The way I looked, the way I sounded, and what exactly I was saying on my videos. And that cringe feeling hasn't gone away. I'm on week 11. So if you are a beginner, the cringe doesn't go away, it just continues, but it changes a little bit. And I felt this slight shift when I rewatched my videos. I feel a little bit cringy about other things, and it's mainly about things like making specific mistakes rather than necessarily how I sound or the way I look on camera. I'm not too bothered about that anymore. I actually did a little experiment. I rewatched my old YouTube videos. If you're a beginner YouTuber, or if you've been doing YouTube for a little while, just rewatch your older stuff. I'm actually going to pop up like the most cringiest one that I think is just like really bad. And the reason why that I feel really cringe about this video is that I can see the mistakes, I can see the technical mistakes. I don't really sound really confident when I'm talking to you. So yeah, that's what I feel is like my most cringiest one. But when I think about it, and still, you know, that feeling of cringe and feeling cringe when I watch my older videos, I think it's actually a really positive thing, because it must mean that I've improved a little bit and I'm cringing at something that I wouldn't necessarily do now. So hopefully that's kind of a sign that I'm doing a little bit better. Hopefully. I'm just going to pop up my stats here so you guys can see my latest stats of what's going on. This week has been a little bit slower in terms of views and things like that, but it's okay. It's just been one of those weeks. I just want to talk quickly about why avoiding the cringe could actually kill your channel. And I've had some comments from people who have said, you know, they've recorded a few times and they've not put it up. So I feel like giving into this fear of looking cringy or appearing cringy, if someone you knew was going to discover your channel. I think this is the problem that we give. If we give into that fear, obviously then it stops us from uploading, and then it stops us from being able to improve later on, like what I'm doing. Don't get me wrong, my first video, I recorded it, I think it was 3 times, and then I finally had the courage just to press upload, and I just did it. But it took a lot, because when I rewatched that footage, it just felt just really cringy, and I was just like, oh, I couldn't even watch. I literally couldn't even sit there through it and watch till the end. If we try and avoid that feeling altogether, it's going to kill our channels, because we're just going to feel like we can't upload anything. Kind of feel like it's a good thing to feel a little bit cringe all the time when we're doing YouTube. So we're doing something that other people haven't dared to do, or might have been thinking about doing this for a very long time and haven't done it. And I think there's always going to be an element of cringe. It doesn't matter what level or stage that someone's in their YouTube journey. It could be even like Mr. Beast level. I'm sure there's an element of cringe when he's getting so, well, as he's massive, and it might be like a technical part of it where, you know, he's just like, that didn't quite go as well as I wanted to, or it doesn't look quite as good as I wanted it to. Sorry, it just cut off for some reason. I'm in week 11 right now, and I'm approaching 100 subs, which is just crazy, and something I didn't even imagine I could even get to. We're nearly there on 80, like we're getting there. The first, I think 100 subs are like really difficult. It's a really big milestone and really tricky. But what I would say is that if I hadn't have pushed through all that awkwardness, then wouldn't have been where I am right now, and I wouldn't have, you know, I would have just given in to that fear of looking like I'm really cringy or appearing really cringe. Hopefully that's given you a little bit of encouragement if you are kind of like paralyzed by that fear of looking cringe. Hopefully this has shown you that this is something that we should be really happy about, and we should wear this. Like, I'm literally wearing my badge of honor when it comes to being cringe, and I'm proud to call myself a cringy person. Gosh, you know what? This video is going to be the most cringiest video I've done. But if I can be cringe, I think we should just be cringe together. I think that should just happen. We should just be cringe together. Hopefully, just keep uploading, and it's just gonna, we'll look back and it's just not gonna be that bad. Hopefully, in the future of our YouTube channels. If you haven't recorded yet, if you haven't pressed publish and just uploaded your first video, just do it. Just do it. You'll look back and you'll go, oh, what happened? That was so cringy, but who cares? You've done it, and that's the most important thing. So that's all I can do, is just really encourage you to get that next video up. If you want to see me be even cringier on my lives on Sunday, please join. It's I'm going to be live every Sunday, UK 5 p.m. time. If you want to join me for my lives, I'll see you on Sunday, and thank you for watching.